Champion of Aura.
I'd say Alex Pereira's up there.
Yeah.
I think so.
Champion of fight dodging.
Fight dodging?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd have to be John Jones, wouldn't it?
Ooh.
We know he's
Okay.
we know he's trying to fight old man Stipe.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna fight old man Stipe, so that's he's the fight dodger around here.
Hopefully he doesn't dodge it against you.
Oh well, he's definitely gonna.
Jones reacted by saying, "This dude literally has my large black cock in his mouth every week. I'm flattered. I absolutely guarantee he will not win more world championships than me. That's truly all that matters at the end of the day. There's been many champions, no one like me. I sleep good at night."
Usman has a big name. He's a former champion, one of the longest reigning welterweight champions. And so one of the ways that Bilal could see it is this is a guy who has a big name, who held the belt for a while, and now he's over the hill. You know, he's 37 or 30. He's a little younger than I am. 37 or 38, I would say. I mean, I'm just looking at the welterweight division of like who can you the De La Maddalena guy, he's really tough, but you're telling me he's hurt. Rachmanov's really tough. So, you know, Bilal is probably thinking, hey, let me get a big name. Let me get someone whose best days are probably past him. And let me see if I can build my reputation here.
Abubakar's teammate Tagir Ulanbekov released a statement on Instagram saying, "I would like to dedicate this post to my brother Abubakar Nurmagomedov, although I know he doesn't like this kind of attention. But I can't help but talk about what happened last weekend. Abubakar, while walking along the shore of the Caspian Sea in the evening, noticed a woman in trouble. The water had already flattened her, and it was obvious that she would not get out without extra help. Without hesitation, without thinking of himself, Abubakar jumped into the water and saved her. This action is a prime example of what our coach taught us. Do not pass by someone else's distress and lend a helping hand when needed. Moments like these remind us how important it is to be caring and ready to come to help at any time."
I know how important it is to me when I fight, or where it is. Like if I don't like that spot that they're talking about, I'll tell them like I don't really want to fight there.
And when and where is that going to be, Anthony? December in Las Vegas?
That's what I'm hearing.
It was like pulling teeth out of here last week when we were talking about.
I wasn't signed last week.
Is it signed now?
It is.
I got to pull those bloody teeth.
Well, I mean, it was already announced official, so like now it's official and it's not cool
Las
anymore.
Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
What's his name again? Sorry, I've gone blank.
Shit, what's his name?
Oh, no, it's on the tip of my tongue. Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes.
Yeah.
UFC 30, what is that?
310, I think.
Oh, 310, we're getting through them already. How we doing, everyone? No man alive should be in a bloody surgery, in an hospital, getting operated on bloody neck again. Wish me luck.
Yeah, Umar Nurmagomedov is a serious problem. I mean, he's a serious problem for anyone. He's very athletic, and he not only can, all those guys can grapple like freaks. They're just so freakishly strong. Their wrestling is so good, and he's not only just relying on his wrestling, he's a very good striker too. He's got very versatile kicks. He's southpaw. He can throw question mark with his lead leg. He can throw teeps. He's a very dangerous fight. Because he can win the fight anywhere. And but I do still see holes, and I still do see ways Sean can frustrate him and be faster than him and knock him out also.
And Ilia Topuria is one of the absolute best fighters in the world. The dude is just phenomenal. And one of the things that's phenomenal about him is his technique. Watch him hit the punches. See how he's moving his head when the guy throws punches? just slipping just slightly.
It's like total economy of movement.
And the speed, man, the fucking speed of that, incredible. I mean, if you know how difficult that is to do and do it that fast, give me that sound again. Let me hear this. I mean, these are like 5-6 punches a second.
Yeah, it almost sounds like, it almost looks like it's sped up by 1.5 times, 1.75.
But it's not. And just phenomenal technique. But see how those punches, like, they're not even talking. So when he's throwing the mitts at his head to get him to duck, there's no communication. He just sees that hand coming towards him and he's ducking. It's all like slight slips away, and it's slight motions, which is all you need to get away from a punch, right?
Do you have any, like, I don't want to say hard feelings, but like regrets or things you would have done different when you were still in the UFC that you wish, or maybe even things that you know now that you didn't know then?
Oh yeah, I really wish, like, the way we train and the way our intent of training is now, I wish I did that 5 years ago. Like, me training with Max all the time now, like, bro, we hardly hard spar. You know, like, we're always just trying to build our IQ. Like, bro, Anthony, we've been in it for years already. We tough. We know how to throw punches. We know how to get up. We know how to take down. I think we all know that. But one of the best things that Max has been teaching me over these years, and I've been learning from training, is the only difference between us and the best people in the world is the experience we apply when we competing, right? Because, like,
that's
when
deep.
you put right, because when like, if you was to fight a 5-year-old right now, how much experience do you have to be like, oh, I'm not gonna feel threatened, I'm gonna breathe all right? Like, he always is always about building our IQ and making better, not being tough. We already know we tough. We already know we athletes, but how do we get better? And we always, when we train, it's always about, like, we call it like negative points. For instance, like, if we have a game plan and we're fighting a wrestler, and I'm going with Max and we're wrestling and the game plan is to anti-wrestle for a little bit, and I'm wrestling with and I'm sparring with Max or everybody, and I do a takedown and I'm winning the round, I just got negative points because I ain't trying to take down right now. I gotta stick to the game plan. When the guy gets tired, then you can do your takedowns into that. Or if you see an opportunity, like, don't always have to take it. Drain them out first. Kill the athleticism. Kill their energy, and then you can go in and look for the kill. Because I'm an opportunist. Every time I see something, I'm like, oh, there it is. There's the opening. Kill it. But then it's like, yeah, but everyone's tough now. Everyone in the UFC, everyone in Bellator, they can take a beating. They can come back. They're resilient. They know how to. They're just tougher now. They're smarter. So now it's like, okay, how do we keep going? Because there's the young bulls coming, and we ain't gonna get stronger, but we have to stay our strongest.
It's a crazy sport, and yeah, I could have taken another fight. I still, right now, could call the UFC and say, "What? I'm done.
No,
with Conor thing. Give me another fight," and they would do it. So,
dude, everybody wants to see that fight.
It's when you get into the sport of mixed martial arts, you obviously want to win, but you want the biggest stages, the brightest lights, the biggest names, the biggest platforms, and it checks all of those boxes. As well as, when it's all said and done, if this is a hill that I die on and it doesn't work out well for me, at least I was a man of my word, and I continued to move forward with confident expectancy that this fight was going to happen. And maybe I make a mistake. Maybe people look at me and say, "Man, you woulda, shoulda, coulda." But right now, I feel phenomenal about my decision, and we're going to keep.
Dude, I think anybody.
Yes, Kings MMA. Yes, you are right, sir. Wait, I think that was Max Holloway. I'm good, brother. How are you? Got Max Holloway in here. Yes. How are you, Max Holloway? Actually, Max, we were talking about you today. Actually, Max. Yeah, we were talking about you today. We got some fucking good shit for you, Max. Talked about Conor today, too. We got Conor news coming up. We got Oliveira news coming up. We got Chandler news coming up. We got Max Holloway news coming up. All that good shit coming soon. Oliveira versus Volkanovski. We got some news coming out for both of those guys too, real soon. Charles Oliveira, yeah, we got Oliveira news coming too. Talked about him today too, not just Max Holloway. Oliveira, we got some stuff on. I'm looking at my board right here. These fucking media guys have John Jones ranked number 3 in the pound for pound. I know I keep fucking going back to this, but these guys are so fucking stupid. It's unbelievable. Anyway, Power Slap, road to the title right now, live on Rumble.
When it's all said and done, if this is a hill that I die on and it doesn't work out well for me, at least I was a man of my word, and I continued to move forward with confident expectancy that this fight was going to happen. And maybe I make a mistake. Maybe people look at me and say, man, you woulda, shoulda, coulda. But right now, I feel phenomenal about my decision.
It's been 84 years